I'm here in Nazareth, and I'm with, what's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. And you said your native language is modern Aramaic, right?
Yes.
This is unbelievable. And you said you want to do the rosary prayer in Aramaic. Let's start the interview with that, because a lot of people, I think, they have never heard the rosary in Aramaic. It would be beautiful.
Shlama elach Maryam, nita nami, mara nimach, barachta benshi, barchei peret kasach bishu. Mat Maryam, nimid araham, salim badana, achni hatai, dahab yasa'an moten ad.
Amen. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, you make me speechless. And are there a lot of people here who speak Aramaic, modern
Not
Arabic?
that much, no. I was looking for them, but I think there is not that much people here.
Mm-hmm. Where do they live? Where are the people who speak
Most of
Aramaic?
them, okay, so there is multiple people that can speak language, modern Aramaic,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm Chaldean, so
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow,
language.
amazing. Uh-huh.
And the majority of Chaldean are from Iraq,
Mm-hmm.
so they are there,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them had to leave, and now there are some in France, in the United States, Australia, and other places.
Like here.
But the majority are in Iraq.
Here in Nazareth or the
In
majority?
Iraq.
In Iraq, still in
Yes.
Iraq. Mm-hmm. So your grandparents lived in Iraq, or?
Oh, my parents are from Turkey,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there as well, no?
and they had to go to France.
Mm-hmm.
So
And-
I was born in France,
Oh, wow.
but they were in Turkey, and they came.
And you live in Nazareth now, correct? Or?
I'm volunteer here.
You're a volunteer,
So,
good.
Yes,
Mhm.
I just came December 5,
Mm-hmm.
so it's been only 2 months that I'm here.
Wow.
And I will live in less than 2 weeks.
Amazing.
Quick time.
Yes, and how was the experience to be in Nazareth?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Why?
There is a lot of things to say. Like when I came, I felt like a call
Mhm.
to be here. I knew that there was something about the Blessed Mother,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that she was asking me to come.
Mm-hmm.
And when I work with an association, and this association sent us in places, and you don't choose. It's an association that work for Christian from Middle East, and they send volunteers in 6 countries. You don't choose either the country or the mission that you will have. So I didn't know where I was going to go, and when I saw that I was sent in Nazareth, like in Holy Land, and especially in Nazareth, I was sure that she was saying, yes, it's me. Like, the feeling that I had, I think it was, I don't know how to say.
Yeah, from the heart.
Yeah, like I had this feeling, and now this is like, yes, you were right. I sent you in Nazareth. I think it's not. It's a special place.
Yeah. You told me when you go to the church, you feel her presence there of Our Lady.
Sure. I did a lot of holy places. Mary, for example, I was in Lourdes, La Salette. Like in France, I did a lot of places. But I think it's the only place where I really feel Mary's presence. I can feel it very well
Here in.
I think it's a unique place, a really special place.
And you were always like Catholic, or you are Catholic?
Yes,
no?
yes. I was born Catholic. I was always Catholic. But I didn't have like a real devotion for Mary until this summer. So it's really.
Why? What happened? Why did you start to have the devotion to Our Lady?
One of my friends talked to me about the consecration to Mary's heart. And at first, I was just, maybe one day, we'll just see. And then I did a retreat with other friends, and the other one talked me about this, and then I started to have a lot of signs and things that yes, I should do it. So I took time to pray and to see if it's really what God wants for me. And it was fun because it was the answer of a prayer that I had, which was I wanted to be closer to Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And the answer is consecration to Mary. That's
Through Mary to Jesus.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a lot of signs, a lot of things that came in my life, and I knew that it was God's plan, you know. So I just followed Him, and I started to do. You know, you have 33 days preparation days before doing the consecration, and so I started the preparation, and then I did my consecration the 8th of September.
Wow.
And that's when I started the veil.
Wow.
Because you saw me.
Yes, it's beautiful to see it, you know, how you wear it.
Thank you very much.
Unbelievable. And yeah, why are you Catholic? What is the beauty of the Catholic faith for you?
Oh,
You seem to be convinced Catholic. Why?
Yes.
Why is that so?
I love the fact that we are all united,
Mm-hmm.
that there is a Pope that is really...
The center.
Yes, exactly. I love the devotion to Mary too.
Better to say the Pope is the head, not the
Yes.
center is Christ. He's the head of the or not even the head, like a physical, maybe in this world, the head of leading the church leader. Yeah.
That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
And the tradition too, you know, there is not only Bible, but all the tradition that we have that is given to one another and to make us...
Apostolic succession, yeah, for example.
Yeah.
That means that every Catholic priest, there's a line back to Jesus. Jesus blessed the disciples, and the disciple blessed the priest, the first, second, third, and until this generations. No, it's called apostolic succession. No, and yeah.
I like that. That's all I wanted to say about this question. But you are what you said just reminds me something. Maybe you will not put it in this. I don't know, but in our rite, you know, I'm in Chaldean rite. We have something that it's really special when we give peace. It's not like you cannot give peace to someone like this. We have to wait that the person behind us give us peace, and then we give to another. And it all starts from the altar. So the priest give peace, and then each person give to the other person.
Wow.
And then you can give when you receive peace that is from the altar, and then you can give to the other one. And I don't know why when you said that, I just thought about this thing that you give to people, you receive and you give after.
Starting from the priest, no, who received
Starting
it
from
Christ,
in the
no?
altar. Yes. Exactly.
Unbelievable. You go to confession?
Yes.
Why?
Actually, I was
Yeah.
at confession 2 days ago. So
What is confession for you? If you would explain the beauty of confession, or what does it mean to you?
It's a new beginning. I think something I think we need it. We are often afraid of of this moment, but something that I experience. I'm always stressful when I go to confession. I don't really like it, but I know it's good for me, so I go. But what I experience is that I'm always stressful when I go to confession, and when I go out, I have peace on me, and I'm really happy. I have joy, and I have a smile like this. So every time I go
can
out,
see it.
I can see my smile is like this. I'm really happy, and I feel really
At peace.
yes.
Breathing bad out.
Yes, and a new beginning. You know, we can start again, and we don't have to be to
Hold on to the
hold on
things.
the sin that we have.
Beautiful, beautiful. And it's again for our friends, Protestant friends, it's biblical, it's written in the Bible, He gave power to disciples to forgive. Yeah? And that power you feel in confession. I feel it too, no? It's very powerful to feel it, no?
Yes. And I think that there is something that we forget sometimes, is that we receive grace thanks to, because it's sacrament. So we receive some grace that help us to do better next time, and to not do again the same mistakes, you know. So maybe we can ask us. People can say yes, but sometimes you don't need priest, because you can just say sorry, God, for what I did. But there is a lot of things that you cannot do without confession, and receive grace. Grace.
Grace.
Sorry, grace
It's good.
is one of the things that you cannot have without confession.
Beautiful. And you pray the rosary?
Yes.
And how, you're a young woman. Why do you pray rosaries for old lady?
Why do I pray?
Yeah.
Oh, it started with I always wanted. I don't know why. I always wanted to do it. Like when I was young, I think it's because I saw my mom doing it every day. I was like, okay, when I grew up, when I will be older, I will do it every day. Let's find a time that is the perfect time to begin this. Because I don't like begin things and then don't do it. No.
That's the like Jesus said, do it 100% or not, leave it. Huh?
Exactly. So I always had this on my mind, and as I told you, when I thought about the consecration to Mary, one of the things that you do is that you pray every day rosary when you're consecrated.
Is it from Montfort? The consecration by the Montfort? Is it the books?
Yes.
Kind of?
You have two ways to prepare yourself for the consecration for the 33 days. The original one is Saint-Marie Crignon de Montfort, but there is another one that I did is with Fatima apparition message.
Okay.
So I did with this one.
Yes, this one, good. That people know how to do. So you started praying the rosary, and how is the effect of praying it for you?
Okay, so I started praying it since the beginning of my preparation. Now thanks to God, I can do it every day.
Okay.
And how it affects me. I think it's I have an everyday time with God, everyday prayer time, and this is something that is really, really important for our faith. So it helped me to can pray for people that I meet every day.
Please pray for me too now.
Oh,
Thank you.
great.
Yeah, can I too?
Yeah. So it helped to pray for more people, I think, because every day you can have a different
Challenge? No?
no,
Or different?
forget
En français?
it. Et j'ai oublié aussi en français.
No problem. From the heart.
Intention.
Intention,
Every day
yeah.
you can have a different intention.
Intention,
So you start praying for people that you know, and then you start praying for everything and everything else. Then you start praying for the world, for peace, and people that you don't really know, but you pray for different things when you used to pray. The rosary, and you have more time with God. Just this, as simple as that. You just take more time for God. And
For
you
prayer.
have
Focused. Yeah, through the
Yes.
prayer. Through the meditation. It's somebody said, a priest said to us, we have yoga and all, we have the best meditation, we have Mary, we have the rosary.
Yes.
People forget it.
That's true.
And this is amazing. Let me see if there was another question I would like to ask you. It's just like inspiring listening to you, And how is Holy Land like for you?
Oh, it is wonderful. I think it's the best experience that I have.
Why is that so?
Because there is a lot of things. Just being in the Holy Land, I think that everyone loves it, every Christian. But there is something special because I came alone and I came as volunteer, so it's a unique experience, and I have the chance to not being just volunteer. That's what I wanted, but volunteer and I'm in the Holy Land, so I can do both and be close to Christ with charity and with what I just visit, places that I visit, and it's also an personal experience because I think I grew up a lot, like being by myself, having to deal with everyday things here alone, and it's the first time for me being out out of Europe, and it's my first time traveling alone, so there is a challenge there. But I felt the presence of God. I know I feel it now too, but I know that I will be safe. I know that everything is going to be okay. Even though I travel a lot of times alone, I know that it's going to be good.
Wonderful. And I can see you have a connection, no? You have being Catholic, we say we have a living connection to God, no? To Jesus. How would you describe that for people? How can they have this connection?
I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't know that.
You just pray, you talk to Jesus like that.
Yeah,
like
I think
two
everyday
friends.
prayer changed life.
Absolutely.
If I would say like just have one advice, everyday prayer. Even though it's 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something, but everyday prayer. And it changes everything.
Yeah. And you will feel the connection then, no?
Yes, you feel it. You see things that you
You know it's from God. Coincidence,
you know,
a meeting.
yeah, exactly.
Like you said, you were praying to Jesus. If I should do an interview, Tom should ask me. And it happened. I asked you, do you want to do an interview? You see? And that's how you could describe it, for example, no? And as a physical example.
And now I know that it's what God wanted, because before that I didn't want to do it. Sorry, but I say no a lot of times. But when I was there, I prayed and I said, if you want me to go, then just if I go out and he's still here, and if he asks me, I'll say yes, because I know that it will be what you want.
Wow. I only can say thank you for this beautiful interview.
You're welcome. Thank you for